Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video, we're going to take a look at Aussie US dollar as there could be an opportunity to sell the market. So why are we looking for Aussie US dollar downside? Well, ultimately, what I like to do is look for a currency that is getting weaker versus a currency that is getting stronger. Now, the Australian dollar, according to the currency strength meter, has started to top out and started to potentially now become a little bit weaker. What we've seen recently, which is this grey line here, the Australian dollar, is that the Australian dollar has been rallying quite significantly, and that's been kind of coinciding with the RBA's outlook on basically hiking rates, and there's been a lot of talk of hiking rates from the RBA. The Australian dollar has benefited from that. However, we are starting to see that strength turn into weakness here. We topped out at these highs and we're starting to see that weakness creep into the market. The dollar, naturally, I'll look to, if I see a currency acting like this on the currency strength meter, naturally I'll look towards the dollar pairing first. That is because it's a major pair, it's always good to look at. But secondly, the dollar has been performing quite well recently as well. We have the sort of safe haven moves for it. We also have the fact that the Federal Reserve are going to hike interest rates this week. So there's a lot of support there for the US dollar. So that's given us an option there to have a little look at Aussie dollar for a short trading opportunity. Now, before I talk about the volumes in the market, we will... weekly chart, sorry guys. So essentially what's going on here is the market has pulled back up into this trend line resistance. So if we just take a look at the trend line resistance here, we can see that price found support, resistance in here. The market has come up into that point, rejected, nice strong bearish candlestick, and now we're already breaking through last week's low. Looks like we're going to be heading towards the 0.7 level once again. Now, we talked about this a while ago. We talked about the fact that the Australian dollar had come back into this previous structure area in here, around about that 0.7. And we were starting to see buyers. And our targets for the move to the upside was this double bottom neckline area, which was around about 73.17. Now price has reached this area, we haven't gone beyond it, but we've started to reject and come back within it. So that to me is suggesting that we could see some further downside in the short term. Looking at the 4-hour time frame then, because what I would expect is the 4-hour to continue its downward trend. We can see that the market has made a new low. So price has broken through this key low in here and is pushing to the downside. Now, once this has happened, what I like to do is look for areas of supply where we could look for opportunities to get short in the market. So the way I look at that is the last bullish candlestick before price made this new low. Now that bullish candlestick is all the way up here at the moment, around about the 0.7305 area. So first of all, that is an area of interest for me. If price was to come back into this zone, start to reject or change trend on the lower time frame, I'd be looking for opportunities to get short here on Aussie US dollar. Alternatively, we can look at some volume levels. So if I just bring on the Aussie US dollar volume in here, give me 1 second, let's just pop this back on. The Aussie US dollar volume, so you can see perfect example there of how the market could potentially find this area of resistance, because we pointed out this supply zone. Okay, now if we look at the volumes within that supply zone is actually the point of control of last week, okay, which is around about 73.25. So that's given us a lot of confidence that if price was going to come up into this level, and in particular 73.25, and reject, we could start to actually, have a strong idea that price is going to start moving back to the downside. Now, we may not get back to this area of interest, but this is the most ideal area I would like to see price come back into before looking for that short trading opportunity. We can also see there's a bit of a high volume level around about 7280 as well, where price could find a little bit of resistance as well for some downside. So some potential there, but I like Aussie US dollar. It's breaking through key lows. There could be an opportunity for this to continue lower, especially due to the strength meter showing us that the Australian dollar is starting to weaken slightly. So keep an eye on these areas. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to watch more of our Forex trading content. And I'll speak to you in the next video.